On this machine, we're running Windows Server 2012 R2 and Enterprise Gateway 9.8.0. After we sign into the Enterprise Gateway and go to our settings, and go to our update settings, check for updates, you'll see that it will attempt to take us to 9.9.0. You want to go ahead and let the Enterprise Gateway auto update take you to 9.9.0. So go ahead and hit download and allow the update to complete. During the upgrade, you'll see the progress going on. If this fails to upgrade automatically, you'll use the manual process of upgrading. In order to do that, you're going to want to upgrade from 9.8.0 to 9.8.4, and then from 9.8.4 to 9.9.0. Those steps are outlined in a separate video. After the upgrade from 9.9 to 9.9.0 from 9.8, if we go to the settings and go to update settings and manually check, you can see that it will attempt to upgrade us to 9.10.0. The problem is, in the upgrade guide, there are certain prerequisites. If we open the browser, we can see that the minimum is Windows Server 2016. So to upgrade this to 9.9.2 will be the latest we can go on Server 2012 R2. If we want to go to 9.10 or later, we're going to have to upgrade the operating system. Because we want to upgrade the operating system, we're going to go ahead and close this and do an export of the settings. And this export will be saved somewhere off the machine. After we've downloaded the configuration, we'll go ahead and finish. Now there's one note. If you've configured an SSL certificate on this server, you're going to have to install a new SSL certificate on the new server. And the VIP certificate, you'll also need to download a VIP certificate on the new server also. These certificates are not exported in that export file that we did earlier. The Trusted CA certificate is included in that download. However, depending on the SSL certificate, it may also require you to install the root CA and the Trusted CA certificate on the new server. On my target server, I've got Windows Server 2019 installed. And here's the file that I exported from the 2012 R2 machine. I'm going to go ahead and run the 9.9.0 installation. Go ahead and finish. It'll launch the configuration console automatically. In this case, it launched Internet Explorer. I'm going to get out of this, use Firefox, since Internet Explorer is no longer a browser. I'll go ahead and log in. At this point, we're going to add a VIP certificate. Browse to my downloads, where I already downloaded a certificate. I'll locate the certificate. Password. Give it a friendly alias name, whatever you choose. If you've done this, you're going to want to make sure that the server is on the same domain as the previous server. And then we're going to go ahead and import our settings. We're going to skip the checksum and browse to the file we put on our desktop, which is right here. And it'll allow us to choose everything we want to import. In this case, we're going to import everything since we want it to be as identical as possible to the original. You can see everything was imported successfully. Go ahead and finish. Click our Home tab. You can see that all our services are now there that were on our 2012 server. We'll want to go in and start the services one by one, just to confirm everything starts up correctly. When we start our LDAP directory synchronization, because it's a different version and a different operating system, it's going to do a simulation in the background. This is normal. You're going to want to let it complete before actually starting the service. When it's done, you'll see a little notification on the bell at the top. You can go ahead and clear that. And now the LDAP synchronization service should start up. Click our Home tab and we'll be able to see that all of our services are running. Some of the services want to restart. You can hit continue here and hit restart now, and it will restart all these services automatically. This likely wanted to restart because I went in and tried to start my LDAP sync service, and it might have reset a trigger, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and let these restart. Once completed, we can now confirm that we are on 990. You can see on our source server, we are also on 990. And now we can upgrade to the latest. If we go to our update settings on our new server, check for updates, this will take us right to 9.10.0. Upgrade was successful. As you can see, from 9.10.0, we should be able to log in. And our services are stopped once again. We can go ahead and start those. Now that we're on 9.10.0, we can go ahead and go to 9.10.1 using the same process. And that's it.